Yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Beautifully Bold. You guys, it's a new year, and from me, honorables, to you, happy new year, you guys. Here, Beautifully Bold, of course, we are embracing her beauty, captivating her gifts, and of course, acknowledging her strength. Today, it's a new year. It's a new day, you guys. Today we have Dr. Oluwatosin Oluokun, aka Dr.OHHH Juice. Of course, she is the founder and CEO of Dr.OHHH Juice. She has a PhD holder in medication errors and its effects on patient safety. She is a certified plant-based nutritionist from Cornell University, and also she's an instructor for Princeton Review, where she teaches business, law, and health administration. Welcome, Dr. O.
Well, thank you.
Wow. Hey, jack of all trades. I was reading your bio and I was like, wow, you do everything. And of course, you're a mother.
Yes.
And how are you doing this? How?
Well, it's definitely time management skills. I have a planner that I buy in the beginning of the year, and the way the planner is divided is by weeks, months, and days. So on Sunday, the beginning of each day, I write down every single thing I need to do from Monday through Sunday. And then after you write everything down, then you look at it one day at a time. Whatever you don't finish on that one day, it carries over to the next day. And that's how you do it. So just focus it one day at a time. So that's how I get my task list done. Just write everything and then spend a certain amount of time on each task.
Telling me I only have one calendar. So imagine me having like 2 or 3. Wow, to me, you're a superwoman, and I watch your Instagram stories all the time, and you really do motivate me. When I'm feeling down, I really want to just watch your story and see what you're up to. So tell me, who is Dr.OHHH Juice, or what is Dr.OHHH Juice?
Okay, so Dr.OHHH Juice is me, but the juice is, the way Dr. O came about is that my last name is Oluokun. So a lot of people were surprised when I actually graduated. They're like, oh, so that's where the OHH came from. People were surprised because I just was very low-key about it. But I have 9 flavors, and each flavor, it has a different color, it has a different taste, and it has a different functionality in the body. So the way it came about is about 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with hypertension and high cholesterol, and a friend of mine told me, start juicing. So when I started juicing, I was able to lower my blood pressure as well as make my cholesterol normal by just juicing. So a friend of mine was like, okay, you should start selling juices. And I said, I don't sell the juice, but she was able to give my information to a lot of contacts, and that's how Dr.OHHH Juice evolved, because originally it was mason jars, but now I have my FDA approved bottles, which keeps the phytonutrients, and also it helps your juice not oxidize. So I know that's a very long answer, but that's what Dr.OHHH Juice is.
So would you say that your friend of yours, she's been, to me, the way that you're saying it, would you say she's like your guardian angel who just came out like, yo, you need to, because you always have that one friend like, yo, like, I'm pushing you, do it. Like, how did you feel? Did you feel like, okay, I should stop a little bit, maybe I shouldn't do it? I don't know how people outside are gonna think. How
well, I definitely was scared. I said, I don't want to do this. I said, I went to school for a long time, let me just work my regular job. Entrepreneurship in itself is very scary. Well, it was scary to me, but now I feel like my passion and my purpose, I'm fulfilling it. But with this one friend, she kind of just threw me in the pool without knowing how to swim. And then as I didn't even have a business plan, so as I was going, I was evolving in the business.
What's the most challenging part of Dr.OHHH Juice?
I would say it's endurance, because juicing is very time consuming, and the amount of juicing and I'm getting is increasing. So it's just the time it takes to make the juice, and also the integrity of my products, because a lot of people are telling me, oh, you're going to have a team pretty soon. But it's like, would they have the integrity that I have with my product? I don't put any preservatives, nor do I add extra water. It's 100% organic juice.
Hey.
So that's, it's my baby. It's hard to get.
Hello, that is your first baby. I don't know about you guys, but you guys really have to try this Dr.OHHH Juice. It's amazing, you guys. You guys have to try, especially if you're really trying to lose weight or just shed, water weight and everything. You guys have to try it. I can testify that Adibisi has tried it. Shout out to Adibisi Adibowale. She was, of course, one of our first interviewers. Shout out to you. She did it and she lost, I believe, like 11 pounds or so. Yeah. I remember she was telling me, oh, I have to go do this photo shoot for my friend. And lo and behold, it was you. know this girl. I know her.
Yes,
Wow.
Yes, book club meeting.
I need to start doing that. So what would you say is one of your favorite flavors?
My favorite flavor is pinstripe and the hawk out. So these two juices, they have different functionalities. Hawk out, I call it hawk out because, you know, the hawk is strong, he's green, he's mighty. And I usually recommend this for the juice, but also for guys that, you know, work out, or females as well that are working out, that this helps with all the optimizes immunity, and it also gives you the nutrients that you need. You can drink your nutrients on the go because it's a small 16-ounce bottle, so it can fit in your purse, it can fit in your gym bag, etc. And it tastes delicious. And then pinstripe as well, which is a mixture of mango, kale, and kale and pineapple. Also is a delicious taste. And from my tastings, I can tell that's the juice that usually finishes first. So I would say hawk out and pinstripe.
Hey. You guys, you have to try it too. Like, let's shift a little bit.
Okay.
U.S. Department of Health. Tell me about that, because when I saw that story, I remember you were doing the 20-day or 30-day fasting, and when you came out with that testimony, I was like, wow. Tell me about that.
Okay, so one tip I always have, or advice, if you have a business, always have a business card on you, because you never know who you're going to meet, even if it's the grocery store, the gym, on the airplane. So what happened was, I work at the Department of Defense, Military Health, and there was a lady, and she was like, tell me a little bit more about yourself. We were just having a discussion about Howard University, and then she asked me, she saw me in the ladies' room. See, this is in the ladies' room. She's like, tell me a little bit more about yourself. How did you end up in this department? Because everybody that's there has some type of healthcare background. So I told her my background, and then I didn't want to tell her about the business, but I just kind of slipped it in there. I was like, and I have a juicing business. She said, you what? You have and I said, yes. So I started telling her about it. I gave her my business card. I showed her my Instagram page, and she's like, you know that a lot of people hear juice because they have to meet a certain weight percentage or weight amount by the end of the year or by the end of the term. And she was like, you know, we have a nutrition program on the month of March, because March is Nutrition Week. She said, go downstairs to the gym and tell them about your business, and then you'll be part of our nutrition program. So in March 2020, March 2020 is a busy month. So if you have not ordered your juice, come March,
get on it.
So that was a huge testimony, because I didn't know that just by talking to someone that I don't work with. She's one of the captains in the military that I don't work with, and just by slipping it in there, just find an opportunity to just talk about your business, and then you never know, it could be someone that's trying to patronize your business, fund your business, or just interested in adding you to their nutritional program.
Wow.
So
this is what I call a blessing. I don't know about you guys, but when I saw that testimony, I was like, me too, I need to start doing fasting and prayer, because I just been slacking.
Yes, 30
What
days.
made you want to start this fasting and prayer? I know normally we do it as Christians, we do it because, you know, pastors say, you know, we are doing fasting, but what made you want to do the prayer and fasting with this? Okay, so
it was really heavy upon my heart in the end of October at the house. Like, man, I need to fast. Why do I have this urge? And so then I had this dream, and God was like, you need to fast 30 days. And for me, the way I talk to God, we're friends. I'm like, 30 days? I was like, what about Thanksgiving?
Hello?
Like, Thanksgiving.
I'm hungry now. Like, I have to eat.
I said, Thanksgiving is, I never ever not eaten on Thanksgiving Day, but he was like, no, do it. And a lot of things happened around that time, where my husband got hospitalized. He had an injury in church from carrying the pulpit, so it was this urge of juice, and it was 30. I heard the specific number, 30 days.
I would have passed out.
The longest I've ever done was 14 days. That was the longest before this. So when I did the 30 days, all these blessings were coming one by one by one. So sometimes you just have to make the sacrifice in order to fulfill your purpose and your goal. And it's not that hard.
You guys, I'm shook. Because you don't understand how much you don't understand how much I follow your Instagram. I follow whenever I'm down, I said, let me just go and look at what this lady is doing, because I see that if you can do it, what's my excuse of not getting up to do it?
Yeah.
Wow.
But you're already
you're
doing things beautifully bold.
You are blessed.
So
you are really wow. You guys, again, this is a Dr.OHHH Juice. She has a juicing business. Whatever business that you have out there, you guys need to be able to start it. Pray, have confidence, and start on the business, because you never know who is watching you. I wanted to ask you.
Yes.
You recently just did a collaboration with another business. Tell me more about that.
Okay, so this is how the collaborations are. A lot of times people think they can't collaborate with businesses because they're in a different industry, but you'll be surprised how everything just comes full
together.
circle. So my very first collaboration, you're talking about the fitness
yes.
and juicing?
Yes.
Okay, so she realized that, fitness and juicing, they're all combined. And then I recently told her about nutritional consulting because she also sees my page and I post regularly. So she was like, we came up with a package and a giveaway. So it was like you get free juicing, free nutritional consulting, free workout, and then different exercises. But also if it's a different industry, like for instance, one of the launches I did, it was a makeup launch. So I was like, how does
juicing and makeup
but then it all made sense because I'm like, it's all beauty. There's lashes, makeup, hair. I wouldn't be surprised if someone contacted me and was like, oh, I'm launching bundles and I want you to do just it's all
beauty.
Yes. The thing about it is a win-win situation because even if it's their product, and they're advertising their stuff, and when you do these things, you can either charge a small fee or do it for free. And you're like, do it for free. It doesn't cost you a lot of money to just have free samples, minimum samples, and then it gives you exposure, and at the same time you're patronizing the other company and you're marketing for them as well. So I really love doing collaborations because it's a win-win situation and you're also building another sister and another brother up as well.
Bless your heart. Really, honestly, bless your heart. But I wanted to also ask you, what do you stand to gain with Dr.OHHH Juice as a company, as a brand, long-term and short-term wise?
Okay, short term, definitely to add nutritional facts on my bottles so people know how many grams of protein, how many sugars, all the vitamins that they're taking. So that's short term for 2020. Also to make sure I right now I'm going to all 50 states, but also make my ordering process more efficient. So DrOhhJuice.com will be launching in 2020.
You're ready!
So that way you can order, you know how much your shipping costs if you're ordering in Michigan or out of state, and that way you don't have to just contact me on Instagram. It'll be on the website, DrOhhJuice.com. So write it down. It's coming soon.
Write it down.
And long term, definitely want to add nutritional medicine and see clients. The reason why is, so that's why the certification. The reason why is because a lot of my clients, they start juicing, and some of the testimonials, I had diabetics on type 2 diabetics. They did multiple rounds of juicing and then they're no longer on insulin. And then, or I had another client that had hypertension and now her blood pressure is low, so now her blood pressure meds are reduced. So I said, what I realized is that they'll juice and then they'll do so well, and then they'll go back to their normal habits and they'll undo what they already did. So I want to add different packages, like, okay, right now I just have hardcore juicing, but I want to add packages where you can eat with the juicing, so it's a lighter juice, but the right types of foods. So for instance, for diabetics, I'll have a diet plan, treatment plan that they can do alongside with their juice. So that's the long term, where you have packages, nutritional consulting, seminars where they can do juice, etc. So, and then eventually bring juicing out of United States. Expand, because I know I see there's a need for nutritional education in my continent.
Right. No, we need it. Africa.
we definitely need it. There's definitely a need for that because there's a lot of malnutrition and I'll say overnutrition that's going on right now in our continent of Africa. So.
Auntie, I call her jack of all trades. She literally does everything, you guys. Don't forget to follow her on Instagram, you guys. She's doing amazing things out here. This is why we do Beautifully Bold Show, where we are embracing her beauty, captivating her gift, and of course acknowledging her strength. I wanted to ask you one more question, because a lot of people do this juicing thing and they think that just juicing and not exercising is okay.
Yeah.
Like, can I just juice and not exercise, or do I have to do both?
So you can actually juice and not exercise. However, exercise is also a form of detox. And when you're sweating out the toxins. However, I recommend light exercise, nothing too intense. Because I had some clients where they were lifting weights, going hard and heavy like they would if they're eating. Then they say, oh, I feel lethargic, etc. I recommend that you do juice, but also this is a lifestyle. This is not a short-term thing, because you will lose an excessive amount of weight on juicing because your body is detoxing and you're getting rid of all toxins. You're losing water weight along with body fat, so you will lose extreme amount of weight, but you have to, this is just kind of like a head start, like a jump start into changing your lifestyle, cleansing your body from all toxins, and then starting a healthy life journey.
Okay. So don't rush at all.
So
because some of us, we just be rushing. We want to shed the weight. Like me, I want to shed the weight.
Like I would recommend like light walking. You can go on the treadmill, walk on the incline. You can lift light weights, but don't go as hard as you normally would when you're eating, because your body's toxins. So it's going to be a double detox. And depending on, I would just say proceed with caution. Okay. Because for me, I'm someone that already works out a lot. So for me, I do circuit training. I'm doing everything I usually do in juicing. So just listen to your body. That'll be it.
You hear that? Listen to your body. Don't be like, I want to go and run and finish it. My dear, happy belated birthday to you guys. You thought I would forget. I won't forget to. Happy belated birthday to you.
Thank you.
May God continue to bless you, your business, everything that you do. 2020 is definitely your year, and you're going to expand. Thank you so much for joining us here on Beautifully Bold.
Thank you for having me, and I'm so honored.
We are honored as well. Don't worry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here again on Beautifully Bold, where, of course, we are embracing her beauty, captivating her gifts, and, of course, acknowledging her strength. Beautifully Bold is brought to you by 3D Mink Lashes Blink by Bold, and of course King Production. A big shout out to House of Faye for the African t-shirt. We appreciate you. We love you. See you later.